Hello everyone, my name is Antonia. I'm teaching the yoga class at Warner every Friday 1 p.m. The class is suitable for all levels, beginner to more advanced. Obviously, if you have any injuries or stiffness pains, please do let me know so I can keep in mind and adjust the class to be suitable for your needs. All you need is comfortable clothing, ideally to have a yoga mat. You can use props like if you have a yoga block, if not a big book, a couple of cushions to support you throughout the practice. I don't think we're gonna need them today. Here we're gonna do a short yoga session that you can do at home, suitable again for all levels. Let's begin. Make yourself comfortable, sitting comfortable. You can have your ankles placed in front of each other. You can have them crossed. If you need, you can have the legs extended in front of you. Main thing is to have your back straight. So make sure it's okay for your posture. Starting with a nice straight spine, we'll relax the hands onto the knees, relax the shoulders away of the ears. We try to land on the spine from the crown of the head, root down from the sitting bones. Simple circles with our neck area. Your chin is guiding the movement, bringing the chin towards one of your shoulders with inhale, and with the exhale, the chin is moving down, drawing a circle towards your chest, towards the other shoulder, and on the inhale, up towards the ceiling. To the other side, again exhaling down and inhaling up, and we continue. Breathing and moving, linking breath to movement, and always having the breath guiding the movement. If the breath is disturbed, it means we're going too far, we're pushing ourselves, we're missing on the benefits of that pose or the movement. So we want to make sure the breath flows undisturbed. We change direction, same movement, opposite direction. Let's go for a final circle. Inhale. With the exhale, chin comes down, and with the next inhale, we bring the chin back to center. We'll place our fingertips onto our shoulders. We have the elbows pointing wide to the side, still nice and straight spine. On the inhale, we'll raise the elbows, and the exhale will lower them down. Again, inhale, exhale. If you feel that you can go higher with the elbows, maybe the back of your palms touching behind your neck without compromising, leaning too far forward, go for it. If not, just keep the hands touching your ears. So we can have option 1, hands touching ears, option 2, back of the palms touching behind our head. Again, moving with our breath. Inhale, rising elbows, exhale, lowering elbows. Inhale, rising, exhale, lowering. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, bringing the awareness to the moving parts of your body. Feeling the breath guiding the movement, trying to bring the awareness to the present moment, to your body, to your breath. Push away any thoughts. Simply be present for what's here and now. Let's go for a last inhale. Exhale, elbows down, and we'll bring the elbows to touch in front of the chest, and we'll go for a full circle with our elbows, bringing them in front of our face. On the inhale, opening them nice and wide. On the exhale, elbows down and together. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, lower and close. Inhale, exhale, big circles. Feeling the shoulder blades moving, the shoulders moving. You work with your own breath, so your movement might be slower or faster than mine. Mine doesn't matter. The pace, as long as it's suitable for you and follows your breath rhythm. We're aiming to be slow. We're aiming to have a deep and long breath, to calm the nervous system, to increase the oxygen into the body. Last circle this direction. Elbows together on the exhale, and repeat the opposite direction. Elbows moving back, to the side, and exhaling, closing in front of the chest. Inhale, exhale. Try on the inhale to push your chest forward while pushing your elbows back. To have a little bit of opening on the front here of the shoulders. Long hours in front of computer or sitting position do a lot on our posture. They close our rib cage, they limit the breathing, limiting the oxygen circulating in our body. It affects everything, our mood, our energy, our ability to focus, to concentrate. Let's go for a final circle this way. And exhaling, releasing the arms down. We can hold onto our knees. Ideally, we have the ankles crossed, sitting nice and straight. Holding onto the knees. With the inhale, we bring the whole of our chest forward and lift the chin up, really nicely arching the spine. On the exhale, we round our back, lean back, drop your chin, pull your shoulders up to the ears, stretch your back. Again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, round the spine, and we continue. Again, use your breath. On the exhale, pull your navel in, leaning back, compressing, massaging the abdominal area. On the inhale, open your chest, lift your chin. Gently, never straining. If we feel any discomfort, any pain, we're going too far. We want to back up from any pain. When it's comfortable and gentle, the body will open up, and slowly with time we're able to get deeper into the movement, into the stretch. So no need to force. And last inhale. Exhale, release to neutral spine. Keeping the ankles crossed, we'll bring our hands behind us. We'll interlace the fingers. We straighten the arms to open again the chest, to lift the heart, to draw the shoulders away of the ears. Inhale, lifting the chin up, lifting the gaze up. Exhale, we try to fall forward, maybe halfway, maybe all the way down, lifting the hands overhead if possible. Inhaling to come back up to a nice straight spine, look up, open. Exhaling, fold and close. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, fold and close. And we continue. Moving, breathing this way. Again, no strain. Work with your breath. Let's go for a last exhale. And we hold it here. Staying down, keeping the breath flowing. Last breath in and out. Inhaling, slowly come up. Release your arms. If they need a little shake, give them a little shake. That's fine. And from here we move into all fours, hands and knees. We align our knees and hips to be on top of each other, shoulders, wrists on top of each other. Spread your fingers. A light grip with your hands, like an animal paw. So we have more cushioning here. And we do a few circles with our rib cage. So we shift the ribs with the inhale to side, and we drop the ribs down, shifting ribs to the other side, and exhaling way around the spine. And again, inhale and exhale. Couple of circles, mobilizing the spine before we go into some deeper twists or stretches is very important. Lubricating the spine, stimulating the nerve endings. Changing direction. into a neutral spine. We'll be threading our right arm, our right hand arm, threading underneath the left. So here we make sure that we're not leaning back to make it more comfortable. Stay with your shoulder wrists in a line and bring down your right shoulder close to your left palm. Maybe you'll be able to drop down your right ear. It could be enough to stay here, twisting slightly to the left, looking up towards the ceiling, or if okay, lifting your left arm up. Try not to bring your arm too far back. Align palm and shoulder again, and let pressing gently with your right palm open your chest a little bit more to the left. Couple of breaths. Last inhale. Exhale, left palm down. Pressing with the left palm, we push back to center. Right palm underneath the right shoulder. And left arm threading under the right one. Left shoulder comes down close to your right palm. Left ear on the floor. Optional, lifting the right arm up. Breathing. Last inhale. Exhale, right palm down. Pressing with the right palm to come back to center. Left palm on the floor. Sitting back onto your heels. Pressing the sitting bones onto the heels. Stretch your arms forward. Spread your fingers. Drop your forehead on the floor. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale, come back to all fours without changing. Now we have a bigger distance between hands and knees. That's fine. Come back onto your palms, stick your toes under, and we'll be lifting the hips up. This position that we were earlier, the child pose with our hands reaching far forward, is the ideal distance between your hands and feet for your downward facing dog. Lift the knees on the inhale and press your tailbone high up. You can have your knees bent for a while, that's okay. Try to press down our heels and press away with our palms. We don't want to keep shifting weight forward over our hands. We want to press away with the palms to have a nice straight spine. See, my thighs are touching still my belly. I'm aiming on straightening my spine, pressing my tailbone high up towards the ceiling. And with time, we'll work on straightening knees and pressing heels to floor. We can pedal here, alternating the feet. Pedaling. Awakening the legs, the ankles, the calves, the hamstrings even. Working on the strength of our wrists, having our heart above the head, gaining some of the benefits of an inversion pose. The blood flow now is changing, going into the head. There's a stimulation in glands, in our throat, in our head. Last exhale, both heels pushing for the floor, actively pressing with your palms. Press your shoulders away of the ears. And we can look forward, making a couple of steps forward. Have your feet about hip width apart and gently let the upper body hang here. Hold onto the opposite elbow. You can notice my knees are slightly bent. We don't want to lock the knees. We keep there a tiny bend. Holding onto opposite elbow, allowing the head to relax and rock your upper body side to side. Allow the upper body to become heavy. Come back to center. Releasing the arms. Maybe you're touching the floor, maybe not. If you're not touching the floor, have your hands onto the shins. And inhaling, lengthen your spine to look forward. And lengthening to look forward. Exhaling, withdrawing our navel towards our thighs, trying to bring the belly even closer to the thighs. Again, the knees can be bent even more. We better have the knees bent and get that touch between belly and thighs to lengthen the spine from the very base, where usually the spine is curving, and we bring a lot of pressure there. We want to lengthen that area. We want to release the pressure of that area. We don't care how straight are our legs. We care if that area here is getting the nice length. Another inhale to the left, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw your belly into the thighs. We'll do one more time. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, belly to thighs. You can take it even slowly, especially if you feel dizzy. We've been for a while with our head down. Last inhale here. Exhale, soft knees, bend knees, arms are hanging, and start very slowly to unroll our spine and to come up into standing. Head, shoulders down, like a ragdoll, will slowly come up. Roll your shoulders back away of the ears, nice and tall. You're still facing the long side of your mat. I'll face you. And we'll do one side bend, a Trikonasana pose. So from the top of your mat, make a step with your left foot back, about 1 meter back. Have your heels aligned and have the toes of your left foot pointing slightly out, so your pelvis turns towards the long edge of your mat. Let your right arm reach forward, palm facing down, left arm reach back, palm facing down, and our right arm will be our guide forward here. And what we just don't want to happen, we don't want to lean forward for the purpose to reach down for our leg. We want to block the hips and move only from the torso. So squeeze your right glute, don't let your hips shift back and your torso lean forward. We're moving from the side body here. Start reaching forward with our right arm like I'm there, and I'm pulling your right arm forward, forward, forward. Then once we can't go any more forward, we rest the right hand down onto knee, shin, maybe ankle, and extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Look for your left palm, couple of long breaths. Nice inhale, exhale, inhale, we come back, exhale, release, arms, feet step together at the top of your mat. We can bring the palms in prayer around the chest for a moment to focus in and notice the changes into the body. And we work on the other side. Our right foot makes a step back, align your heels. Open your right foot toes out, hips turning out towards the right long edge of the mat. Left arm forward, right arm back. Left arm guiding us forward. Extend on the inhale. Exhale, lower down your left arm. Extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Look up for your right palm. Long breaths. Last inhale, exhale, inhale, slowly come up, exhale, release. Feet together at the top of the mat, palms in prayer. Notice any changes into your body. Maybe we created some heat, we created some space, some lengthening. Just notice without judging the changes into the body. Next one, we'll try to balance and work on opening our quads here and the hip flexor, which from the long sitting position gets contracted and shortened and gives effect in our pelvis and lower back. Find your focus point in front of you, any stable point you can rest your gaze at. We focus our awareness there. Our point there, we shift the awareness on our left foot. You can spread the toes of your left foot and then press them down, feeling the surface underneath your foot, and we bend the right knee. Bring the right foot behind you and reach for your ankle. We try not to open the knee to the side for the next move. We try to keep the knee and hip aligned. You can have your left palm in front of your chest here, and we start just gently pressing with our right foot into right palm. We're not leaning forward, we're just pressing gently back. We're not pulling the heel into the glutes, we're pressing with the foot into the palm, getting a gentle opening here. The shoulder, hip, quad. Breathe, gaze with your focus point. Sometimes the balance is not with us today. We might come out of the pose, come back in, that's okay. With time, with practice, we get better. Last inhale. See, I'm losing it. Exhale. Also, it really affects your balance if you have a lot of, if you're doing it at home and you have a carpet underneath. We'll do the other side. Find your focus point. Spread, lift and spread the toes of your right foot. Press them down. Feel your right foot grounding, rooting down. Bend your left knee. Hold onto your left ankle. Right palm into the heart center. Keeping the gaze into the point in front of you, and inhaling with press with our left foot into hand. Exhale, release, left foot to the floor. Have your feet wide as the hips. We're coming back closer to the floor. Inhaling, reach your arms over your head. Let your palms touch. Exhale, fold gently from your hips. Bend the knees if you need. Bending knees. Allow your belly again to come in contact with your thighs. Then reaching down for shins, maybe floor, maybe straightening the knees, maybe keeping the knees bent. A breath in again. And out, stepping our left foot back. We'll go for a downward facing dog. Right foot down, right foot back. Press away with your palms, lengthen your spine. Another inhale. Exhale, we lower our knees. Looking forward, we start walking our hands forward, and we want to bring down our forehead. Forehead on the floor, beginning to open the chest and the shoulders. This might be enough to stay here. Stay with your breath. If you want to go further, try to bring down your chin. Make sure you can breathe having your chin down. And if it's okay, and you want to go even further, you can slide the palms further and drop the top of your chest on the floor. Make sure you're still breathing. Last inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, slowly lift up. Bring your hands one by one in, underneath your shoulders. Untuck your toes. Sit back onto your heels. Child pose. Optional, we can have the arms reaching forward, the hands into a fist supporting the forehead, or the arms beside the body with your palms up, dropping the shoulders down. Whichever you choose, make sure it's comfortable and you can rest for a moment here. Notice the changes again in your body. Maybe some warm sensations in the areas we worked with. Maybe you feel a little bit more opened up in space. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhaling slowly and roll the spine, head, shoulders last on the way up. And we'll flip the feet to side, taking again a comfortable seated pose. Anything that works for you. And we'll finish with our breath. Place your palms on belly and chest. Breathing absolutely normal. Just want you to feel where your breath happens. Upper chest, mid chest, or belly. No judging, just breathe. Any thoughts coming in, push them away. You can continue breathing like this for several minutes, and ideally lie on your back, having a few more minutes lying with your eyes closed in the final resting Shavasana pose. Take as long as you need. Take advantage of the fact that you are at home and you don't have to rush getting up. If you need 5 minutes, stay for 5 minutes. If you feel like you need 10 minutes, make it 10. Try to keep your body still and your mind present with each of your breath. Thank you very much for joining me today, and hopefully see you in a class. Have a good day. Namaste.